Cha-ching! It is a good day to die. Hi, my name's Sean, and I'm going to be playing MTG1, the set that has caused some people some pain. This set seems to be, I don't necessarily want to call it a really aggressive format. I think it's aggressive, but it also feels like a fragile format is maybe the better way to describe it. I have played in formats that are aggressive and still feel like there's more wiggle room and opportunity and optionality. But this set is stressful and hard. And that's just the way I like my video gaming experience. So, joink. I'm thrilled at the opportunity to be able to play a little bit more of this set, learn it a little bit better, because what I'm thinking of doing in March is doing a climb to Mythic. I also am kind of the opinion that a lot of these combat tricks, like target creature gains death touch and indestructible, I think these are super premium. I think these are super, super premium. Skrelv's Hive is excellent. Skrelv's Hive just makes us lots of toxic mites slowly over time. It's quite slow. You play it on turn 2, and then it is only you're only able to attack with this 1/1 on turn 4, because it's being made on my upkeep. But I think that it's a very good rare regardless. So I would consider Skrelv's Hive. I think of this as a 4-turn card, not as a turn 4 card, not a turn 2 card. Obviously, something like the Duelist of Deep Faith feels like a turn 2 card. Gets momentum over time. Trawler Drake. Battlefield with oil. Every time you cast a non-creature spell, you put oil on it. So it's a 1/1 for 3. Yes, it can get big, but this is rough. Unctus's Retrofitter, Toxic 1, and Artifact becomes 4/4. I think this is actually okay. I also am a huge fan of Selesnya Battle Chair. I'm going to get the Selesnya Battle Chair. Are you kidding me? I love this card. This might be more correct, but this is a Selesnya Battle Chair. This is a Selesnya Battle Chair. Is there anything else that's really notable? I still have no idea how to evaluate these things. I'm gonna get the Battle Chair. Blade Hold War Whip, huh? So I'm immediately looking for the white and the green cards in here to see if I can convince myself not to get the Blade Hold War Whip. Blade Hold War Whip is, I mean, this thing is sick. A double striking 2/2? Jeez. All will be one. You couldn't pay me $1 million to get this card. I think I'll likely get Planar Disruption. I found Ribskiff to be excellent, actually. This seems terrific. Crew 3 is a little high, but 4 mana 4/4 immediately cycles. Yeah, I'm gonna get this one. I've had a lot of positive reactions to this card. I think this card is probably the second choice. This is the third choice, I think. Toxic 2 and a redraw is sick. Alright, there's the Contagious Vorak. This, I think, is just a disgustingly good card. 3/3 for 3, gives you a land, does all the good stuff. I also think that I increasingly am a big fan of Predation Steward. I think the 2 manas are just great. So, in terms of cards that I think are solid here, Contagious Vorak is far and away the best. Feed the Infection, draw 3 cards, lose 3 life. This, again, feels like a fragile format. I don't necessarily even want to call it, like, aggro, as I was saying before. I think it's quite aggressive. It's not the most aggressive format I've ever seen, but it is one of the more fragile ones. So this feels dangerous. Apostle of Invasion feels slow, and as a result, dangerous. Yeah, I think that the Vorak is A+. I am not seeing any white. Seeing a lot of blue. We have the Prosthetic Injector, which is all right. But again, it's kind of like Skrelv's Hive. It just takes a while to actually get on and going. Probably going to grab it regardless. Because if we're at pick 5 and no one's picked this, then I think that there's not a lot of toxic folk to my right. Uh-oh. Oh my god, we're flensing. We're flensing. Wow, and there's an Ichor Plate Golem, which is good for the oily boilies. Flensing Raptor, I think I will grab. Whenever it enters battlefield, another target creature controlled toxic gets +1/+1, gains flying till end of turn. Okay. Flensing Raptor has obvious incredible synergy with Prosthetic Injector. So we maybe have ourselves a loose story of white is our deal damage color, toxify color, and then our green is our more defensive, sturdy, hang-on color. And again, I really am liking combat tricks a lot in this set over my usual obsessive love of removal. We are legitimately lying to me right now. There is no way that there is a 7th pick Selesnya Battle Chair here. Well, I think that I am in green. This went around the whole table and no one took it. So I think green might just be superlatively open. So between these two, I think that even if I were oily, I might really consider the Predation Steward over the Oil Gorger Troll. Battle Chair is slow, IMO. Dude, not even in your opinion. In all opinions. This is a super slow card, and I love it. This is the kind of thing that I normally get really eager about, but I think just might not be good enough. Part of me wants to just get the Fair Basilica. I'm just going to get this. Flensing Raptor and Skrell's Hive. I mean, there's an argument to be made, hey, we might not even be in white. I mean, honestly, black seems kind of open. Kind of open. Now, I think that what I'm going to do is actually get the Escaped Experiment. I think that if I did want to go into another color, I always want to make sure that I have 2 drops. Maze's Mantle, I think, is actually a reasonable combat trick if I get enough white and green 2 drops. I'm going to get Titanic Growth, because I think it's just better. Unnatural Restoration, huh? So this is almost certainly going to wheel. I also see Atraxis Skitterfang, which I think is great. Gain control of target creature with mana value 5 or less. 5 is more. Create a token. I'm not going to get it. It's slow. I don't think the format is... I don't think that helps us very much. Like, look, I already have Selesnya Battle Chairs at the high end. I think that it's better for us to get Atraxis Skitterfang, because this is a very well-rounded card. It can allow us to press through for damage. It can give lifelink, which is really critical for stabilization. Infectious Bite is just good. It's just what we want. Oh no, I must pass up Malcator! I mean, I find myself funny. I think that the Mer Convert is also good, but Infectious Bite is instant speed. But I'm going to observe that I have... Let me actually put some of these longer-term cards in a pile over here, or some other longer-term cards. Maybe Maze's Mantle is a little longer term. So when I look at my deck, I say, man, I'm really not doing good in the 2-mana slot. And this is also one of these longer-term plays, right? You don't on turn 2 play an Infectious Bite. So really nice. There's a Paladin of Predation, which, as you know, I always get deeply aroused at being able to put as many of these cards into my deck as possible. But this is clearly exactly what we want. We want our grody fungal pal. Is there anything else here that could be notable? I think Dune Mover is okay because it is a 2-drop. Viral Spawning is just gross. This is so good. Beast with Toxic, and then I can recast it. This is perfect. Oh, this is a great card for us. The Brutalizer is Perfect. Great card for us. The reason why I'm so obsessed with things in the 2-mana slot is I want stabilization. And yeah, I have things like Flensing Raptor that can punch through for damage and finish villains off with Toxifies. But, I mean, the problem with the Flensing Raptor is that it's just not a good defender. This is a good defender. This is a good defender. And the 4/4 for 4 is also a really good defender. So this is one where, I mean, obviously we see Expand the Sphere that lets us put more land out. You know, land is my favorite. We also have the Rustvine Cultivator, which is a completely fine ramper guy. But the Incisor Glider just works better with this plan of generally being a little bit more of the curve out pal. And what do I think about the Mandible Justicar? Or excuse me, Justiciar. Justiciar! Yeah, I think I'll just get it. I don't think it's generally going to be much more than a 2/2. Technically, it works well with Prosthetic Glider and the Incisor Glider and Skrelv's Hive. I think this is not an artifact, but this is and this is. So I mean, it has some fair synergy. Now, I used the word horny earlier. Oh. Selesnya Battle Chair is strictly better than the Paladin of Predation, but this guy's huge. We'll go ahead and drag him over. Hey, told you it would wheel. Ha-ha! I think the video game is right. I think I want the Ichor-Spit Basilisk over the Unnatural Restoration. I think I do. Plague Nurse. I mean, sure, I guess I'll get one. Farts. I don't think I want another Paladin of Predation, if I'm being entirely honest with you. I don't even think I'm going to run the first one. Yeah, 8th pick Rat is just insane to me. Do I actually want this? I think I'm just going to continue to stick to my previous plan. Vraska, huh? I think it's the Rib Skiff, actually. Splashing this is just, it's just too hard. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to fall for the trap. I'm going to try to maximize the probability of being able to take a trip to get there, City. This is a Predation Steward. I want these. Vraska is really good. Make no mistake. Vraska is really, really, really good. But my list, I think this is how my list is currently shaping up to be. So I want 2-mana creatures. I want combat tricks. Do I want another Flensing Raptor? Hope Day 9 loses to Vraska. That's so cruel of you, Shennels. Yeah, congrats to the one player that's just, like, scooping up all the black cards and just crunching people. Yeah, I think I'll probably take the second Flensing Raptor. I don't mind having no 1-drops. I think the Mandible Justiciar is better than another Prosthetic Injector. This is a really great stabilizer for us. Okay, so let's see here. I might even cut the Prosthetic Injector. How many of these do I have? I have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm going to get the Titanic Growth. Staff of Completion. Oh my. Dune Mover. I'm going to go ahead and get a Dune Mover. I don't actually think I'm going to run the Dune Mover. I'm going to tuck this guy away for a moment. We already have a Plague Nurse. I mean, I think I'm just going to get this. This might actually be helpful for us. Oh my god, really? I think this is the one that I want, huh? I think it is. I don't think I am actually that aggressive. One, two, three, four, five. Technically 6 with this thing. I think I actually messed up. I think I need one more mana bolt just to CR. So if I filter this by taking a peeker at the creatures, let me do this, that. Excuse me, kitten. So these are technically up here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 creatures. This one's gonna go. That one's just, we don't need that. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna run the copper long legs. I mean, like we have like a ton of woomph. We actually don't have that many toxic generators. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Technically 18. Do I even want this thingy? Yeah, we're more of a deck that just deals damage. Like this can end games real freaking quickly. But I don't actually think we run that. I actually think I might reconsider putting back in this spell. I think I might put in the Maze's Mantle. Cuz like, yeah, this actually feels like something pretty reasonable. Like, the Complete Devotion has a couple targets for us. It has these guys, it has this, it has this. I have one. I don't have any low toxics. Oh, that's right, Skrell's Hive. There we go. GB Pablo says, I find the +0, +2 part really nice though for such a low cost. Yeah, actually, maybe you're right. Yeah, let's go ahead and put it in. I'm a little worried about living early on, which is why I'm going for the copper long legs over the Dune Mover. But now let's just put in our landies, our dandy landies. There we go. And then let's put in some of these. I think this is it. Dune Drake says, I would not count the Ribskiffs as creatures since Crew 3 is right at the cusp of being annoying to animate. It's a great point. It's a great point. And I think I'm still pretty content with our little run out here. Because really, if we look at this, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have 15 creatures, not including the Rib Skiff and Skrell's Hive. So I think this is reasonable. Dune makes more sense than Predation Steward? I don't think so. I think Predation Steward makes more sense because this is a 2/2, so it can block mites. It can also make things bigger, which is very much so how I think we're going to be winning this game is through damage, not through toxic. So anyways, we have 1, 2 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably, and then another 7 of the white manas. And that seems pretty reasonable, I think. Corruption. Dune is also an artifact for Mandible. Yeah. Yeah, well, the Mandibles are also artifacts for each other. How many wins will we get? The prediction is open. Now, some of you I saw asking some questions about some RTS stuff as we were going in here. And I want to answer those questions. Oh, hey, Gunst3, welcome. Good to see you from YouTube. Making the transition to the live streamies. Welcome, welcome. Doomdrake13, always a pleasure to see you. C-Dubs says the tap lands have felt kind of bad in this format. Yeah, I might actually benefit from running one less Hunter's Maze. I'm going to go ahead and fire it up. Well, if it isn't one of our brand new mods, Tuesday Twitch hanging out, welcome to the drama, to the responsibilities, Tuesday Twitch. I have a very important calling I need you to pursue. Do whatever the hell you want and just generally enjoy yourself. You have no obligations. All right, one sec. I gotta do something real quick. There's light bleed. We're having some light bleed. All right, it appears I'm already getting owned by my mana selections. Might be all right. Wookie Man says, speaking of RTS stuff, I had a day off and played 42 games of SC2. I'm high on macro right now. Damn. Let's see, because, like, games of SC2 are pretty short. You can probably play, like, 8 to 10 games an hour if you're doing quick stuff. All right, never mind. I'm the best player that's ever lived. Can be activated only as a sorcery. Nice. So I want to try to get the Selesnya Battle Chair out first. Over the Flensing Raptor. Or excuse me, the Venomous Brutalizer out instead of Flensing Raptor. Real life attacking you and upper left of the camera. Oh my god, no! Oh, look at you with your flensing. Uh-oh, and then the Flenzer's gonna come out and is gonna just do things, oh! GM Bartender says 8 games per hour, unless you only 12 pool. Well, if you're doing, like, a 6-minute game, you can do 10 of those in an hour. And if you're doing 8-minute games, I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't really do the math myself, but, you know. So do I want to do this attack? I think that I absolutely want to do this attack. I'd like to Rib Skiff. Probably a combat trick. I think that's okay. Yeah, I think that these are really, really good in this format. It might have been arguable that, no, I actually shouldn't be doing this sort of thing. But the fact that this, you know, I should be leaving this up and then just casting more stuff. I can see the argument in that. Oh my god, it's Battle Chair time. This is toxic too. Yeah, I think this is where actually I chill. Well, let's say my games are on average 10 to 12 minutes. So yeah, like 4 or 6 games an hour. Great, good signals for your pal Sean. That doesn't really matter for us. That just seemed like a redraw for them. So this is actually going to be an insane tempo gain. We redraw. So I want to point out why I like Rib Skiff and why I like the Complete Devotion, because it's just like little tiny card accumulations. No way! MTG Goldfish just rated us for 600? Dude, hell yeah, Goldfish. Let's sneak my booty over here. Dude, welcome one, welcome all to someone who is worse than the channel you were just tuned into. It's so kind of you to raid. I use MTG Goldfish as my main website. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. So I want to sacrifice this 2/2. Right? I want to sacrifice the 2/2 because I can re-equip it. Like immediately. I'm starting to not like that choice that I made. That's okay. Put it on this guy. Seems pretty alright. Vivisection Evangelist. What a turkey. Alright. Infectious Bite. Ooh. I think we chill here. I think we just frickin' chill here for a sec. I feel like we have a lot of momentum here. Does that enchantment have to be equipped at sorcery speed? Yeah, this is actually called an equipment. It's like a unique category almost, 10-fix. Yeah, dude, MTG Goldfish is like where I go for all my deck lists. Yes. All right, bring it on. Bring it on, you turkey. So I think that I'm going to do this, turn it sideways. I'm going to have this one zap this Basilica guy. And then I will draw like that. Yeah. Maybe I should have done that draw first. And then I want to... needed to do this first. Okay, I'm doing things like in as poor an order as a man can do. Remove an oil counter. Decline. Because the ideal is that I eventually equip this on here and swing in. This guy's a bit of a problem. Dude, this Basilica Shepherd, this flyer, this guy's an absolute bastard. So this is 7 total mana, so maybe I should just increase the degree to which I'm flensing here. Do I want to remove a counter and swing? Yeah, I'm still going to decline. I'm still going to just be chilling here. I think I needed to focus more on doing this before. I don't want to discard that Titanic Growth. Alright. I want to discard my Titanic Growth. Boo. Alright, great. Everything's completely fine, and I'm not even worried. Like, a little bit. For Mirrodin! Decline. Alright, so, I mean, we're kinda hanging out. I would like to have my Flensing Raptor be in the air with the Battle Chair, like you just don't care. What's this Executioner do whenever one or more creatures die? Each one loses 2 life and you gain 2 life? Alright, my opponent is, like, so big. My opponent has drawn 17. I've drawn actually more cards. Wow. Yeah, this is good news for us. I want my opponent to be throwing the life away of all these. Farts. Okay, so let's see here. I have drawn 1, 2, 3. There's 3 lands, 4 lands in there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I actually have a lot of good stuff in here. Just lens a clock. Take this action. You, my dude. I think Vigilance is the better one, because there's no way to block this one in the air, like, at all. And I do think that life is the way that we win this game. I'm slightly concerned about this guy, so I'm actually going to leave the forest in the hand, both because I'm concealing the land and the Cruel Grimnarch can't hurt me, can't harm me. Chittering Skitterfang. This is bad. Flying Trampler, huh? There's the one white enchantment that can come down and give him first strike. Am I willing to completely eat shit and lose? I mean, kinda. Like, a little bit. Let's just wait and see what they do. Look at this perfect angel. Look at this perfect baby. We're doing the tummy time. This cat sits by me all day and just purrs. That's it. Just endless purring. Does this guy have Death Touch? Alright, today I learned. Yeah, that might be the whole ball game, huh? And other. Probably not lifelink. Probably not lifelink. Probably vigilance still. Probably lifelink. Probably lifelink. Probably lifelink. Probably lifelink. Probably. Yeah, dude. There's so much text on cards these days. I'm just like, yo, I'm just gonna miss some. That's the video game. That's it. This is the game. Oh, my planes. It's so disrupted right now. This is what I was kind of talking about this being like a kind of format where it feels like you need to get a whole bunch of whole bunch of little small gamers coming in. I feel like I'm dead. I have the look and feel of a dead person. I think I needed to be a little bit more comfortable being passive and just building the board Because I don't actually think that this is a good situation for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 poison counters. Yeah, let's go to 7. This is lifelink. I don't think I win regardless here, but I'm gonna go ahead and never give up, never surrender. Damn, he found the line. Destroy their past fight. Yeah, we want to wait until they're swinging to be able to do it, but you know we're pretty dead regardless. All right, let's go back in there. I think that game was mostly play mistakes. I think, in particular, when I had the 4/4 with Toxic 3, I needed to wait. Because I think that this is really a combat trick. Yeah, we can sack to nuke Planar Disruption. Alright, this is it. We did it. We've won the video game. We're going first with Skrelv's Hive. Whoa. Oh, white mana, please. Yeah, I think that there were a few times when I really should have passed the turn and built the board, but instead I swung and combat tricked, or swung and ran into a combat trick. And I think that all these together are making a mistake. Dude, I want this 1/1 to get huge, man. That's what I'm all about. Oh, God. Poisson? Alright, well. Seems like the good play. Seems like the good play. Contagious Vorak. Yes! I might Contagious Vorak to proliferate. Experimental Augury. Okay. This next turn, this is going to be a beating. It's going to be a beating. Contagious Vorak. Proliferate. I love you, Desper. I love this cat. I love this little baby. Alright. I really do think that this card is way better than I would have thought. I think it's actually very, very good. Ow. Fuck. Alright. Let's Contagious Vorak. Yeah. I will elect to decline, which lets me proliferate. Now the lifelink is active. I'm going to get the Prosthetic Injector. I'm going to equip it onto the thing that is in the air. If you destroy it, totally fine. I'm going to crew with our Contagious Vorak. And I'm going to commence Operation Bing Bong. This does feel like we are winning right now. Especially given that I'm going to heal for, like, a shitload. I feel anointed. Damn, this is just... This is a lot. This is a lot. Damage and infect. Whew. Better to have equipped a Might token. I don't necessarily agree, Jester. I don't necessarily agree. It's an option. It's an option. Oh, Infectious Bite, you say? The reason why I don't think it's necessarily an accurate statement, is that these mites are very easy to block, and I have this flyer in the air that is, generally speaking, harder to block. Now, what this means is that I can, in future turns, have more available mana, which I really want because I got Selesnya Battle Chairs, I got all sorts of other good stuff, and if my opponent just uses a removal spell to pick it off, I'm still okay with that. If I were in a situation where I was desperately trying to... so I see I do this, this. If I was in a situation where I was desperately trying to get just enough to get to the other side, you know, if they had like a bunch of creatures and a really huge board and all this other stuff, and I just need to try to sneak in a little bit more if I really want to distribute. Okay. It's fine. Yay, we did it! Alright, dude, I hate this little message in the corner. Let me just click this to turn this off. I think the notification is the worst thing to happen to the internet. Mail. New arena announcements are here. Mail. I have to click it, and then I have to click this, and then I have to close it. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, this cat literally has been like spending 6 hours a day back here just purring. Just sitting right on the keyboard and purring. Alright. It was a mail reminding you to pet Despy. Yeah, set an alarm. Hold on, what time is it? Oh, I love my cat. Let me also take this opportunity to tell you all that the next episode of What the Deck is going to be me versus Brian Kibler in a battle of dinosaurs versus dragons. I mean, come on, it's too good. Dinosaurs versus dragons, right? You gotta love it. Also, this is another example of why I'm quite a fan of the Predation Steward over the Dune Mover, specifically with the deck that we built, because I'm feeling a little more defensive. And Predation Steward seems to line up with that a little bit. Axiom Engraver. So, because I'm feeling a little bit more defensive, I think that viral spawning is going to be a bit better for us. And depending upon what Mega Man does, we might not attack. Also, I want to remind all of you that DK30, our community month of doing our projects all at the same time, DK30 begins on the 1st of March. Isn't that? It's like the best time that we've ever selected. So this is an example of the kind of board where I historically would really want to start swinging in, but I think I shouldn't. Because they have mana open. I can continue to build my board. Yeah, you can charge it. It's fine. Oh, that's so much flensing. This is the most flensful I've ever felt. Ow. I turn sideways. I like all these cards. Oh shit, we got some Sky Scythe engulfing. Ah yes, an evolving turkey. Oh, sorry, Desperado. Rib Skiff is also a very nice little defender if we have these Dirtlers up front. Yeah, Nakara says, sorry, I missed when the Dino, Dragon versus Dino battle will be. The date of that is... March 13th. Exactly 1 month. So this is quite nice, because the Mandible Justiciar gets the bonus from Skrell's Hive at the start of the turn. You got it, Kara. My mom's name is Kara. So when I looked at your name in chat, I had that like, because you know, there's that feeling of just like, when suddenly I was like, oh my god, is that mom? It's like, who's talking about my mom? Oh, it's someone named Kara. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Hey, turkey. What a good baby. So my opponent is going for the damage. So blocking here is where I ideally want to block. There's a couple of combat tricks that will allow this to exchange. A couple combat tricks that will allow it to just outright win, but I think that's a very, very positive outcome for us. Oh, this isn't toxic. No. So we eventually are going to start doing some good stuff. Eventually. So I actually think it's fine. Maybe I actually want to wait here. Let's say no blocks, right? I think no blocks is fine, because then I can Predation Steward on the Mandible Justiciar to, like, really heal for a bunch. And then I'll have one blocker up. I'm actually going to swing with this guy. I think this is right. I think this is right. This is actually really close, because right now we have the Titanic Growth for the Mandible Justiciar. I want to start getting some poison counters, because then I can get like a whole lot of game. This. I don't think that there's a red deal 1. There's Hex Gold Slash, but I think that would have come down on a previous turn. Nice. Dude, I mean, it's incredible. It's just crazy how much that appeared to have just very, very abruptly turned around. Holy shit, that's some good stuff. Try to get the heals in. Is it tummy time? Oh yeah, Marsh Socks is a great point. Thank you for that. It is as they like to say, tummy time. So we'll kill the Sawblade Scamp first. I think that card's just like really quite nice, actually. Yeah, this little Mandible Justiciar is like quite slick. I really feel like Lifelink has increasingly become like some like an interesting blend of like a mid-range / aggro tool, where you can have threats that have lifelink to really give you just like a little bit of extra survivability to allow me to begin to build my advantage and go over the top, like what's happening here. I think it's just really, really cool. Jofu says, it's tummy time. How comes no one's petting my tummy? Jofu, if you were here, I would give you tummy time. I would give you tummy time. So we do want to do this. I think the Flensing Raptor being back to chump in some regard is okay. So, you know, at the start of this draft, I described... Oh, yeah, that's right. I described Relv's Hive as like a turn 4 play, almost. It feels very turn 4-y. This is a bit of the reason why. Roughless Production. So then my opponent dies of poison. Nice. Why not? Dude, 16 poison counters and negative health. Very good. Very, very good stuff. Bam. Toxic player. Toxic gaming. Very deceased opponent. I know, I've harmed someone. Oh my god. Dude, Despy, so when we first got the two cats, Sheriff has always been unfazed by everything. Sheriff is so sweet. She's like a stuffed animal come to life. She would die in the wild in like a heartbeat. She is just a darling little turkey. This cat, on the other hand, Despy, she was like really skittish and really jumpy and would get, oh, God, like really often. And, you know, we worried about her. Like, oh, it's okay. Everything's all right. Relax. Just trying to chill out a bit. And, gosh. If my opponent swings, I will absolutely fade away the Mandible Justice here. Sucks. Ow. And then she started to get more happy, more comfy over time. She doesn't even mind if I pick her up anymore, or if I, like, you know, try to move her around. Like, she'll hiss, but she's like, she's just a little sweet baby. Yeah, that's you. You're the sweet baby. And so, lately, now that we've moved into this new place, and it's just quieter, and there's like a little yard, not a big one, but a little tiny yard behind us. And she can look out the window, and we have some boxes over here. She climbs up, goes on her little journey up the boxes, and she's just so happy. She literally is like purring all day. I'm happy to make this exchange because there's the Indestructible and Death Touch. That's the one I forgot. So we're just going to need to be blocking. So we're basically at 6 poison counters. This is just like all the good proliferation stuff. I think black-blue is like very low creatures, very cheap spells. It's like super fun. Really weird way to play too. Wow, there's some good shit here, man. Woo! Mamma mia. So we are at 6. We're effectively at 7. We're effectively at 7. Wow, this villain's deck is just out of control, man. What now? We're getting there, we're getting there. Jesus, this is the most stacked deck. Holy shit, man.
I won't quit until Kamigawa is safe.
Sure.
You can't fight what you can't see.
You can't see what you can't fight. This is the one that we blocked. This Blightbelly Rat is just nasty. Straight nasty. You look at this. 2 mana, 2 mana, 1 mana, 2 mana, 2 mana, 3 mana. 3 banana. Alright, we're just doing this. There's no proliferate here, right? Thank the stars! Probably Villain just has to draw a card, because I'm just going to be swinging in with my chair over there like you just don't care. I mean, so we are, again, effectively at 7. But if this 0 draws a card... Okay, so that doesn't do that much.
Minions, but I have friends.
But I have friends. Some very good shit. Very, very good.
Bad feeling about this.
I mean, this could get countered, but I'm still happy with this. Surprise! Still happy with this situation. All right. I mean, I'm just gonna chill for a bit. Just gonna chill. Jesus, Venser, holy shit. God, we just need to kill Venser straight up. This deck that Villain has is just incredible. Alright, I'll speed things along. Nice. We might actually win. What sacrifices a creature? Oh, creature token. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I mean, this is my plan right now. This is my plan right now. Just win with the Flensing Raptor. And then I still have some... Decline. Then I have some other ways to win as well, now. Oh my god, I just completely flensed Villain. Oh my god, absolutely flensed. Can you believe we won that game? Oh my god. Yes, so we had some options to give the ribbed skiff flying. Prosthetic injector. Yeah, you know, alright. Flensing Raptor with a prosthetic injector. What can I say? It seems pretty good. How did it with skiff flying last turn? Is it... Oh, is the skiff toxic too? That's right, the skiff is toxic too. I think that with the skiff being toxic too, I still wouldn't want to try to go from 6 to 10. I think I'd rather try to go from 8 to 12. So I think I would have rather, on that final turn, done the move. I think that's what I would have done. The reason being, like, I'm always a little leery of leaving fewer blockers up, especially in this format. I'm a little leery of fewer blockers up because I was at like 6, and with the rat dying, I was at 7 poison counters. So I don't know if it is strictly correct, but that's at least my attitude to that. Now, obviously, I could have played Atraxis Skitterfang to make this a 3-2, but I think that I want the 3-3 up anyways. You got it. Don't want me doing none of that, huh? Well, I'll leave it. This is where I think that a Sean of times past would be like really eager to try to throw in here, but I think that what I need to do is chill, because I think Atraxis Skitterfang with the Selesnya Battle Chair, giving it flying each turn, is like a really nice way to get the W's. Like this just giving me Toxic 1, I think this is actually okay. And I think I even would be willing to trade a Rib Skiff for this Icarus Spit Basilisk. Is chair good? I really like the chair, Wolf Sanchez. I don't know if it's good, but I really like that. Oh my god, Pogdy! Holy shit, Pogdy, man! It's great to see you! No. Pogdy, this is a WCG 2005 shirt. What is this long time no see, man? Ah, nice. Dude, that's so good to see you, Pogdy, man. How has life been for you? Like, roughly the last, 17 years or so. How's it been? For any of you who don't know, Pogdy is an old Broodwall superstar. I think I actually am going to do like this. This has redrawn itself. It's a little awkward in terms of playing it. The prosthetic injectors +0/+2 seems like it'll be really helpful here. Holy shit, bro. Holy shit, bro. Okay, so this means that I can probably just do this and chill. Just do this and chill. I think that this is fine to take action. Give this vigilance, and just swing. It's just a simple little swing in the skies. Then I have 2 toxic creatures on the defense with Compleat Devotion. See, our stall play is working pretty nice. Oil! Oh, this is, yeah, I've been doing good. All good family stuff nowadays. Still checking out esports, though. Dude, you never get away. You never get away. I'm still excited for ASL to start. I think it got pushed a week. Because it was originally going to start on Valentine's Day. Oh my god, an annihilating glare? I am filled with annihilating despair. Wow. What a turkey. I think this is actually alright to do. Long bang. Alright, we're going in. Oh shit, my opponent has 3. Whoops. Well, that was just unnecessary and dumb. Well, I mean, it's not all bad because I think my opponent is gonna kind of be running out of good stuff in a little bit here. Hoping Scrap Trap is not the best, but it's also not the worst. Blow up one of these turkeys. That seems pretty good. Copper long legs. So this is, we're at 5, 6 now. Ugh. Oh my god, Venser, corpse puppet. But that's alright, because this is the board. This is it. This is what we're going to be dealing with for a long time. Amazing news. Just the most amazing news. I'm happy to eat this. Happy to have a snack. Now, the proliferating is not all good. Because this is going to proliferate. Whenever you proliferate, you make one of these donkeys. This is not the very best. This is good as we eventually get more value over time. Not a lot of good attacks for my opponent. Vat of Rebirth? Gross. This doesn't really change the situation we're in right now, because I'm probably just going to block here. And when I get the Selesnya Battle Chair down, this game's really going to slow down. Oh my god, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. What a tease. This is whenever another artifact creature you control is put into the graveyard. So I think we're chilling. I think that I'm most happy about this draft because I feel like I've established, yeah, I really think that this is a kind of format in which you just kind of chill, you kind of stall, and you kind of chill. That's a great one. I'll also observe that our opponent still has 4 lands and has been really, like, just drawing hot plasma for a while. Let's go ahead and decline this. So, getting a Battle Chair on something toxic would be pretty terrific. Certainly going to play both my Battle Chairs here soon. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Prosthetic Injector. Prosthetic Injector on this guy. Alright. We're going to go to combat. Take action. This guy. You know what I want from you? I want you to have flying. So here's two poisons. This will give us lifelink. Okay, so that proliferates here. Okay, so I sacrifice this to destroy target artifact. This is an artifact. Alright. And now, my opponent is at 3. I can play a Predation Steward. Huzzah. I'll leave that there. Oh, proliferate is a pain in the ass, huh? Okay. So we going to 9 here? Is there a way for us to win the video game here? I don't think there's any additional way here to proliferate. Yes, there is. There's the Gulping Scrap Trap. This will come here on this turn. So that would mean that we then immediately die. So let's see how they block. So we die next turn. Six, 7, 8. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So close. Maybe I should have given this thing +2/+2. I don't really know what I'm hoping for here. Yep, that's it. Rats. But see, I'm still really pleased that these games... Still really pleased that these games are going roughly the way that we want them to go. We're building the board, we're taking a long time. Our opponent has an insane amount of... Our opponents in like games we've lost have had just like ridiculously powerful runouts. So this feels a little close, but I do have a Contagious Vorak, which feels very good. Rasmus Rock. Links from Pickled Porcupines. Steered a 9 over the past 2 years, my significant other has had a few health scares and many overnight hospital visits. Your draft videos have been playing in the background while I hang out and attempt to sleep. Thank you for doing what you do. Your voice has become a small comfort for me. I know you're appreciated very much. I'm really happy to hear it. Dude, having those sorts of health scares where you have to be really anxious and then wait, ugh. Oh my god, I would not wish that on my worst enemy. I've been in that situation where I'm like, well, I hope my loved one lives. All right, what should we get for dinner? It just feels like so stupid. And during times when I have felt that kind of stress, personally, it has been so nice to have the reassurance of content that I can rely on. It's been so, so, so nice. This is also one of the reasons why I really like Contagious Vorak. It's just like such fantastic blocker. Rib Skiff is now excellent. Yeah, this is looking like a very healthy opening for us. For Mirrodin. I'm gonna chill a little bit. I don't really mind if this guy has... Really mind if this guy has stuff coming in. Were you dying to poison or damage? TSM Nugget Box? Yes. Yes, I was. For whatever you're asking, yep. So, I mean, I really don't mind taking damage here, because we actually have so much lifelink. Let's do this. Ooh, maybe I should have waited until end of turn, because maybe they would have played like a 2-mana creature instead, and they would have definitely not had stuff. Yeah, I think that was maybe an error on my part. Death Touch Indestructible. Oh, that's fine. It's completely fine. Yeah, I'm feeling very positive, because I think that, like, even though the Hex Gold hover guy can be scary. Oh, I needed to wait for that to move across. I forgot that that's how that worked. That if it was equipped to a guy, and the guy that it was equipped to, if I kill off the target, it still stays equipped to the original nerd. Huh. This is fucking awesome. I mean, come on. I mean, come on, look at this. 2 gaming chairs. It's like our household. Hit me. Bum 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 bum. Doesn't have 3 yet. Love to see it. Now here's what I think is the play of the day. So my opponent has 4, 5, 6, 7 total blocking. This is 12, so that means they can block 12 minus 7 total damage, leaving 5 that tramples through. So if I take action and I give this one flying, and then I commence Operation Swingo Dingo, they will need a combat trick, specifically Whisper of the Dross, and also to block with everything. And then we'll punch through for the damage that we need. Nice. Very, very nice. Alright. We've earned imaginary points. We Someone is just about to deploy a release to my website, upgrading the whole front end. Wish me luck. Oh, it's going to be so bad. Let's be honest. Look, even if it goes terribly, you just revert and it's fine. It can only ever be so bad. Hey, have a good night, Bogdy man. Rest well. Also, I have Girl Scout cookies, and these things are fucking way too good. Is that a tiny earthquake, or is my cat purring, huh? The answer is yes. This is not good enough. I'd go first, though. I think I gotta send it back. Yeah. Alright, this is just literally way better. Damn, this shit's good. Damn. Wow, that's great shit. Oh, it's so fucking good. Dude, Vehement Phoenix. Dude, yeah, I watched motherfucking Reed Duke win that shit, man. That was like a do you believe in magic kind of moment. So I am not going to block this Duelist of Deep Faith if it swings. I'm just not. I'm not. May as well bonk in for a little bit of DiMaggio. Dude, Reed Duke, one of my favorite Magic players of all time. An incredible player and an incredible content creator. Dude, just is like so freaking good. So good. Finally wins a Pro Tour. I think it is a good time to rib skiff and to chill. Because, again, if I block with the Canker Bloom, I feel a little less good. But if I block with the rib skiff that was tapped as a result of the Canker Bloom, I'll feel much better. I'm going to do this because this forces a particular kind of card to exist. I mean, if they do just like +2/+2 type cards, then the rib skiff will still kill. What a fucking turkey. This is a problem. This is a really big problem. This guy now has Vigilance. Seems like a good play as any. So I'm okay with this because again we have a lot of lifelink potential in our list, from the Justiciars to Traxa. Holy shit, we are kidding the fuck out of me right now. I don't believe it. We're gonna die to some flyers. The most classic death in the hit. Never mind, I'm the fucking best player here, man. Oh, y'all wish you could be this good. No attacks for any of them. Not what I intended. Dude, yeah, when Reed Duke won, that was like fucking so sick, dude. It was so good. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is dealing 8 damage, so if I do this. Gotcha. No, we still have to take 6 damage in the skies. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, so I just block. Mighty, mighty here, a mighty, mighty there. So we go to 4 and to 5. I think that's fine. Blood belly rat. Here I come. Healing. We need a win in like so many regards right now. Bang. Healing it up. Going to 12. Proliferation. Not a problem. Don't even care. Don't even care a little tiny bit. Fuck. Alright. We are looking mighty dead. We're looking mighty, mighty dead. It's alright, we got to the 4 wins. And that's all we're trying to avoid here. So let me see here. So this is Toxic, Toxic, and then I can kind of do a little block like this. And then I think we just lose to damage. Yeah, damn. You know, I'm okay with that. I am all right with that. And I think that there were two issues with the deck, but not even that big of an issue. I think I needed like one more 2-drop and one more way to deal with flyers. But, I mean, overall, I think I'm pretty pleased with that one. So I'm going to go to my little editing room, and I'm going to mark that one down.